In this video, we will see how to create a module, how to mark the data, and how to generate a module. A module helps organize and manage large programs by breaking them into smaller and more manageable pieces. Let's start by searching for the Module Management window in the menu for Dual Management. We will use an existing module like VA075, the Service and Maintenance module. When you create a new module, enter the name of your module, as in this example, Service and Maintenance. Then enter the module version in the version number field. Your version number and version ID must be same. Now enter the assembly name, namespace, and prefix. All these should be same, but the assembly name and namespace should not have underscores, and the prefix should end with an underscore. As you can see here, VA075 is the assembly name, VA075 is the namespace, and the prefix is VA075 underscore. After creating a module, you can now add a window to the module. For this, go to the Window tab. Then click on New Record. After that, you can select your window from the Screen field. When I click on it, you can see a drop-down is visible. All the windows are available in the drop-down. You can select any window according to your requirement. If this window is a new window and the window belongs to that particular module, then you also need to add the menu of this window. For the menu creation, or we can say to add the menu of this window, just tick the checkbox Is Menu Item. Then these two fields will be available, Menu Item and Module Menu Folder. Enter the menu name of this window in the Menu Item field. Then select your menu folder, from where your screen is stored, in this menu folder. After selecting all these fields, save the record. If you go to the right panel, you will see the button Create Tabs and Fields. When you click on this button, the system will automatically create the related tabs of this window and fields in the Tab and Fields section. But the system will only create the fields that are visible in the UI. If some fields are not displayed, they will not be included. When you click on it, a process will begin and the tabs and fields will be automatically added to the Tab and Fields section. If you later created a new tab, go to the Tab section and click on New Record, then select your tab from the Tab field. After that, you will also see a button available on the right panel, which is Create Fields. This button is also used to create fields related to that tab automatically by the system, and the system will only create those fields which are visible in the UI. If you are creating a field for this particular tab later, then you will need to add those fields manually in the Field section. For this, just click on New Record and select your field from the Field dropdown. From here, you can select the required fields according to your needs and save the changes. And this is how you can enter your windows, tabs, and fields. If you create a new process, go to the Process tab and enter your process here. Just select your job, and if you want to add the menu of this job, then tick the checkbox and enter your menu name for this job. If you are creating a new form, go to the Form tab again and select your page and the menu item for this page. If you're creating a view, then go to the table. All these tables are included in the Table tab. After entering all your required data, go back to the Module tab. On the right panel, you will see the button Prepare Export Database Schema. When you click on it, a process will begin. It'll take 30 to 40 minutes or less. After the process, the system will automatically prepare the Export Database Schema. After the process is finished, go to the Database Schema tab. From here, you will see on the right panel a button called Generate XML File. When you click on it, a process will run through which an XML file will be generated by the system. After this process, the module will be generated successfully. Then, whichever user has access to place the module in the market will place this module in the market. And then, this module will be visible in the market for that particular version defined in the version number field. Now we have one more thing, exporting data. Let's suppose I go to the Widget window, Mosaic Library, where we create our dynamic widgets and customized widget. Or you can take the example of dashboard charts and dashboard KPI. So whenever you create that type of data, widgets, charts, KPI, or advanced filters in the filter window, then you need to export that data by marking it for export. To export the data, you can use the Mark to Export option available in the right panel. As you can see, this option is available in the right panel. So whenever you need to export your data that is not included in the module management window, you just click on the Mark to Export option and a pop-up will appear. From here, you can select your module according to your requirement, then click on OK. After selecting the module or marking the data, you should generate the data XML. Search for Generate Module Data XML from the menu. After that, select the module you selected in the pop-up in the Module Info field, for example, Service and Maintenance. Then click OK. A process will begin. The system will then generate or create a data XML file for those changes, which are being exported through the Mark to Export option. Through this process, you can export your changes through the Mark to Export option. If you skip generating the XML, your Mark changes will not be included in the module. Now next is script. Script is used for custom changes. For example, if you have a field in a window and that field has a record type other customization, and you have already sent this field through the module, and now you want to make changes to that field, those changes would not go normally because the field is set as other customization. So, you must add a script for such changes. Without a script, your updates to that field would not be applied. To send views or indexes, you must use a script. For example, let's take one script. Update AD_menu set is active equals N, where export_ID equals XYZ semicolon. According to this script, we are inactivating the menu where the export ID is this one. Or another example of a script. Drop view, the 075_maintenance order check. Create or replace view. All the related view records or index creation should be added via script. We also have one option called pre-execute script. If you want to run your script before the database schema changes, just tick this checkbox, pre-execute script. Because scripts run at the end by default, this option allows your script to execute first, followed by database changes, and then all other scripts. Now, if you change the version of your module, and some data was already marked for export using the previous version, and you don't generate the data XML after changing the version, then none of the marked data or changes will be exported with the new version. So, whenever you change the module version, or if there is any change in the marked data, it is necessary to generate the module data XML along with the module generation. So always remember, whenever you change your marked data or change the version of that particular module, you must generate your module as well as generate the module data XML. That's all about the module management.